This week we're challenging our big mountain riding abilities. These trails are wild. And flying ourselves and our bikes all the way down to Ecuador. And then we drove to Colombia for the last 3 rides of the trip. Oh, so slippery! Colombia is an incredible country known for its lush rainforest, warm hospitality, and amazing coffee.
They have the best coffee.
And not many people know this, but this is our 2nd time riding in Colombia this year. Here's what's happened so far.
Ooh, so pretty.
Those roots are so slick.
Holy this is amazing.
And now we're on to day 6 in Colombia, where we encounter some of the most slippery riding we've ever encountered.
Very slick.
Including a few spills.
Oh!
Join us on this adventure to see exactly what it's like to mountain bike in Colombia.
Hands are so tired. Oh my gosh.
Told you there was a view out here.
Colombia does breakfast simple, and it's full of great stuff to get us ready to ride.
Alright, we're getting ready for another day.
Whew.
Slept really good. How'd you sleep?
Slept super good. It's nice to sleep in a little bit.
Well, it's been raining, so it could be a little bit slippery out there today.
Ooh, very slick.
So we'll have to see what slippery is like. Having ridden a lot of different places, slippery can be...
Many different things.
Yeah, like hardly able to stay on the bike. Or could be very manageable. So we'll see, but feeling good. In Colombia. Here we go.
Similar to Ecuador, the drives here are amazing. The mountains are so lush and green, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of being in Hawaii. What do you think? We were able to catch up to our Colombian guide Carlos up ahead, and now we're following him to the trailhead. Getting to the trails in Colombia and Ecuador can be a little bit of a challenge, but our driver George seems to thrive on steep dirt roads.
Got a short climb before the downhill.
Here's what we have going on today. Our hotel's over near Pasto, then we're driving west to ride the Portocello Trail, followed by the Alisal Trail, and lastly, an incredibly wild and rocky unsanctioned trail that's down over here.
There's not many rocks, it's not that rocky, but as you can see, could be greasy, could be a bit slippery.
Turns out a bit slippery is an understatement. It's like ice out here.
And we're getting going. It looks like it could be quite slippery out here. Oh, just walking up the hill is slippery.
Today we're being led by our local guide and new friend Carlos and our Ecuadorian guide and friend Jose.
Warm up lap, warm up lap.
Day 1 in Colombia. Gotta keep my mouth closed. Mud.
Woo. Yep. Can't trust it.
Definitely some slick earth today after the rain last night.
Oh, hill.
Person, that was kind of crazy.
Real quick, Jose is telling us about a house we just rode by that apparently has a witch that occupies it.
And once in a while they will find him here, all knotted with ropes. They say the witch was the widow.
The Portocello Trail is a green but no joke rides like a black in these conditions.
No more ups. Just, whoa! Slippery.
Whew! Very muddy.
Ninja mode on. This actually reminds me of the first time riding in Ecuador on the Infernal Trail.
Probably got mud on the camera, but can't wipe it yet. Woo.
Turns out I got mud on the camera.
Oh, super slippery through there. When the dirt turns color to clay like this, you gotta watch out. That's when it gets real slippery. Phew! Yeah! Muy bien.
This section is so slippery that I literally need all my concentration and cannot talk.
Phew!
Ooh. Very slick.
Muddy, slippery. Locking up the rear brake, just sliding around. It's all good. Whew. Horse traffic. I bet. Yep.
The strategy with the animals is to put your bike in between you and them. And hopefully if they decide to kick you, it only destroys your bike. Which would be pretty bad still.
You said that we just had the most slippery part out of the way, but still gotta be careful. This looks like it could be slippery. Yep, it is slippery.
All this orange looking dirt is like ice. So you have to be super careful and nimble on your bike. You don't want to push in any direction too hard.
You! You can see the guide up there sliding around, so that's when you know. Very slippery. Oh, it's so cool. I want to talk a little bit, keep my mouth shut because there's mud flying everywhere. Trying to stay on the sticky stuff.
I think the sticky stuff is the drier looking dirt and the grass, but I could be wrong. Moving this fast is really a gamble in these conditions.
You! Right. Phew!
When ruts pop up like this, it's really scary. You can't really slow down for them. You just have to adapt and hope you can stay on your bike.
Slippery with ruts. That's some craziness. Total concentration right now.
Jesus. Wait. Wow. That's so slippery.
It's really amazing we got through that first part of the ride with only one little crash. Wrapping up the Porticello Trail, 3.7 miles, 1,600 feet of descending, a difficulty of 9 out of 10 in those conditions. Like I said, it's like a black, and a fun of 7 out of 10. It was still fun to slide around.
Oh, potato. Right in town. Cool.
I love how a lot of the rides end in town around here, and in Colombia, that means it's time for a coffee break.
Oh, do you want a coffee? Good coffee here?
See? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Coffee is good.
The bike stack. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Emily's gonna love this. Hello.
Why aren't you getting anything?
It's interesting because in Colombia they have the best coffee, but they're always surprised when we don't want sugar or milk in it. And the coffee is so good, we're like, why would you put sugar or milk in it? But it's very normal to have that. What'd you find? What?
It looks like a chicharrón.
First Colombian pastry.
Just a little muddy.
After some delicious coffee, we're headed back up to ride the Alizal Trail. I just had to scrape a little bit of the mud off my seat before we did a hike-a-bike, which turned into a slippery stay-on-your-bike mud pit disaster. This is what I look like when I'm trying to navigate some slippery stuff. Let me know if you like this view. I can put it in more with the Insta360. And of course, it wouldn't be Ecuador or Colombia without an epic view at the top of the ride.
Okay, let's go.
The Alizal Trail is another green, but in these conditions, again, it's more like a black. And looking back now, I bet the guides did that on purpose. Jose and Carlos are always thinking ahead.
Oh, so many sticks. Oh, super slippery. This one's supposed to have more turns.
Holy smokes, check this out. Emily's tire was turning, but she was still going straight.
Foot down.
Oh, let her down.
Okay, I got a bug in my goggles anyways.
Slippery rock.
Joe did a slide too.
Yes, it is slick, I guess. I think there's a lot of mud in my rear tire.
Ooh.
I can get the mud out of there. Oh, it's been very dry here, and it only started raining recently, so.
So that's why it's extra slick.
Phew.
That's something. Oh, bushes. Ah, I got the stick. Oh, still in there. Okay, I was like, I have a noise. Okay.
Dirt can dry out really quick here, and it is starting to dry out, but what's going on is it just makes things unpredictable because some of it's dry and some of it is still very slick and wet.
Phew. Sliding is riding. Wah. Oh, big hole. Lost my rear foot a little bit. Whew. Bad line. Let's see if I can get a video spot for Emily. Get out of this.
As you can see, the mud is drying out and it is getting sticky.
You?
Oh my god, super cool. Oh, so slippery. Phew. Cow. Look, cow.
Picked up another guy. Go, Joe. I just picked up another stick.
Where's the line? Oh, jeez. You. Improvise. You.
Ooh, that is so slippery.
Super fun.
Wayne, what up?
Yes.
Woo!
It's so slick in there.
Cuervo. Woohoo! Yeah. Go in the mud. Funny hop skills need to be on point around here. And line choice skills. Woo, slippery rocks.
Ah! Woo! Oh! Sheep on the corner. Sorry, sheepy. It's okay. Gracias, Carlos.
This is the mud removal process right here.
And that's it for the Al Azal Trail. 4 miles, 1,900 feet of descending, a difficulty of 8 out of 10 due to that slippery, unpredictable mud, and a fun of 7 out of 10. Slippery is still definitely fun.
These trails are wild. So fun.
This is a popular spot just alongside the road in the mountains. For lunch, we had chicken breast with fries and a little teeny salad. Time for the last ride of the day. It's super rocky, loose, and we've got a bit of a 4x4 drive to get to the trailhead. We also picked up some roadside mangoes to fuel our last ride. We're not sure what this final trail is called. It's not on Trailforks, but I'd give it a blue or a black rating.
All right, my turn. Go catch them after the drone flying.
Check out this view.
Phew. Well, we have a lot more traction than before, so that's good. Hopefully there aren't any big holes that I'm not gonna be able to see.
It's amazing to think that we started out the day in a mud-filled, super slimy and slippery type of riding environment.
Phew! Fun. Oh man, so it was so windy that the drone almost didn't come back. We got it. It was good, but sketchy for a second. Back to the pack. Oh, I almost went OTB right there. I don't know what I even hit.
Woo!
Right over the cow poop.
Where's the pedal?
These rocks are just constantly bouncing us all over the place, and if you lose a pedal, it's really hard to get your foot back on it.
Good, good.
This trail really isn't too steep, but it's because of all the rocks and maneuvering that you have to do that I would call it a black. You have to really keep your speed up enough to go over the top, and if you slow down too much, it is an over the bars hazard. These rocks can really just bounce you around on and off of the trail, and we have 29-inch front tires.
Woo!
I feel like this is so bumpy and rowdy that even with our 170 millimeter travel up front and 160 out back, a downhill bike would be a fun, appropriate rig for this type of trail.
Woo! Nice. Phew.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Well done, Emily.
Rock field. Garden. Field garden. Ooh. Cow. Taking the right line.
This just got really gnarly. Just a quick reminder that if you would like to do a trip like this, head over to ActivExpedition.com. That's ActivExpedition with 1E.com.
Oh yeah. So fun. Nice. Whew. Rocks bouncing all over. Yeah.
Yeah, boys.
Nice.
That was. I need a 1 second break from your hands.
Woo!
Just a bit of exposure on the right.
We've got rocks. So many rocks.
Big rock. Big moving rock.
As I'm watching this, it's absolutely insane to look and see how much my front tire is moving around to find the path and dodge the rocks.
Hands are so tired. Oh my gosh. Doesn't help that I'm picking the worst possible one.
Oh. Almost just went over the bars right there.
You. Oh no. So pretty.
Just local traffic when you're riding in this part of the world.
Hola, cow. You.
Get some Jose guide cam here if I can keep up. Jose's hopping around having fun and I'm here just trying to stay rubber side down.
Using up some brake pads right now. I can feel it.
This is like day 5 in a row of riding, I think. Definitely feeling the mental and physical fatigue. Since a lot of it's raw riding, you have to really be thinking a lot, have your head in the game. And the physical part is obviously because trails have been really steep, so a lot of braking and bouncy, rocky, slippery, sandy. And there's a lot of bike control that has to happen. Woo! We got one more full day of riding and then I think a morning ride on Saturday before we have a long drive back to Quito. Eating some ceviche, hopefully. Busy day, long flight home. A couple more rides to get in though.
And that's it for our final ride of the day on an unknown trail. 3.8 miles, 3,200 feet of descending, a difficulty of 8 out of 10. Those rocks were gnarly, and a fun of 8 out of 10.
Feels like it's gonna rain.
Buena.
After another fantastic day of riding with ActivExpedition, we have a drive back to our hotel before we hit up dinner and call it a night. Whew. All right, we're just finishing up our first day riding in Colombia. I had a lot of fun. I love Colombia. I love how the mountains are even seem like more drastic. It seems like tighter together maybe than in Ecuador. So you just go from like one mountain to the other. Muddy stuff today, but
Variety of conditions which kept things interesting.
yeah, feeling a little tired. We've got a couple days left and I just stopped freaking out about my hard drive stopping working, so it just turned itself off and stopped responding to my iPad, and I was thinking maybe I lost almost all of the footage, but it started working again, so yes. Feeling much better now.
I'm feeling pretty good. I think today I felt like the mental fatigue of riding for 5 days in a row now. So I just felt like my decision making was a little slow and I have some tingly hands.
Hands are so tired. Oh my gosh.
Other than that, I had a lot of fun today. It's so cool here. People are great. So I'm excited for tomorrow for sure. More trails, more fun, and I'm catching up on sleep, so that's always good.
We're supposed to do 4 rides tomorrow. It's supposed to be a huge day.
So we have to go to bed.
Yes. All right. Good night. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button. If you really like our videos, hit subscribe. Tomorrow we are going to ride one of the gnarliest, slipperiest trails we've ridden the whole trip. And I realize that's saying a lot, but that's what we have coming up.
So gnarly.
So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and have yourself a fantastic rest of your day.